previously mentioned that you can earn rental income using someone else's property. If your ambition isn't that big and you are living in a share house, then this episode is for you. When I used to live in Melbourne, I noticed something very interesting. Almost every time I lived in a share house, there was a living room occupant, which means every night someone would be in the living room, pulling a curtain to turn it into their bedroom. Eventually, one time, when I was staying in a share house, I had to pay rent each month to this living room occupant. The living room occupant was responsible for cleaning the entire house. I found it very strange. If he was the landlord, presumably owning property, why would he put himself through this by becoming a living room occupant? People walked back and forth during the day, and only at night could he pull up a curtain to have any private space. So I went to ask him why he chose to live this way. It turned out he told me he was a tenant who paid no rent. He was responsible for collecting rent from everyone in the house, and also for all the cleaning of the property, as well as purchasing shared household items, and his compensation was that he could live in the house without paying rent. Then a few years later, I migrated to London, and once again, lived in a share house. This time, there was a man. He had his own room, he was responsible for collecting our rent, and he also managed the entire house. He told me that he had negotiated with the landlord, he would manage the property, and his compensation was paying slightly less rent. In fact, I once suggested to him that he could just set up a tent and sleep in the living room so his room could be rented out, but at that time, he said, "Surely, in this world, money is not the most important thing." I think what he meant was that he valued his personal space very much. Thinking about it this way, I feel that the UK and Melbourne, Australia have one key difference. British people truly place more importance on personal space. After I came to the UK, the share houses I lived in, no matter how small the room was, there was always personal space, but when I was in Melbourne, at that time, it was actually very common for two strangers to share one room, meaning two single beds in one room with two strangers sleeping in the same room. I think Hong Kong people are actually very clean and usually help with cleaning in share houses, so why not try applying to your landlord to become the manager of the house? That way, you can live there while earning money. If you are also living in a share house, you can leave $sign comments, and I will later share more information about earning rental income in the UK.